Good day from WA. Hi, welcome to my channel. Today it's time for the Margarete Miller Weekly Collage assignment, CW Planner number 44. But before we get started on that, we just need to draw the winners for the 5 packets of postage stamps that I was giving away on my Thrifty Thursday, the most recent Thrifty Thursday, and the starting a new journal. So people who made comments on those 2 videos have been entered in the draw. So far I've given away 16 packets of stamps, and they have gone to Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, USA, Canada and the UK. We've still got some more stamps to give away before the end of the month closes, so however many videos I can fit in before the end of October, there'll be stamp giveaways on each of the videos. So look out for my most recent uploads if you'd like to enter. If you haven't won so far, all you have to do is enter a comment below this video and you'll be entered for the stamps. I usually give you about 3 days to make your comments. Usually that's all that it needs. The first 3 days is the highest sort of view time for the videos. I might get a video up before the next Thrifty Thursday, but if I don't, it will be Thrifty Thursday. But just have a look for whatever the most recent upload is to find the winner. And I do try to post some sort of comment to let you know that the winners have been drawn and to look out for that particular video. Okay, let me get my computer ready and we will get on with the draw. Okay, hoping you'll be able to see when I put the thing in. So we'll just go to random number generator, and you can see that there are 21 entries. You should be able to, maybe you can see your name, not too sure. Depends how small your screen is. So we need to put 21 in this little box. 21. And we have 5 packets to give away. That's all I have to do. Press generate. Good luck, everyone. Let's get the first winner. Number 15. Oh, I missed 15. Oh dear. What is it, me and number 5? I got the number 5 wrong last time. I've gone from 14 to 16, so there's no winner. Sorry about that. I pressed generate. Number 3, Margarete Pearl. You are the first winner. I'll just write it on here, number 1. And then we'll generate the second one, and we'll have to hope that 15 doesn't come up too often. There is no 15. Number 1, Alice Cole is the second winner. Generate. Oh, number 2, interesting. Christina's Creations. Generate. Well, number 3 is already won. Okay, 15 we've already had. Well, that's really strange. 1, 2 and 3, I've got 2, 3 and 1. Oh, it seems to be working. It's number 15. It just seems odd. Generate, but anyway, that's okay. Number 10, Joan Whittle is the 4th winner. And the last winner, assuming I haven't got anything wrong, is 13, Art Notes Studio, number 5. So we have our 5 winners: Margarete Pearl, Alice Cole, Christina's Creations, Joan Whittle and Art Notes Studio. So you will need to contact me on allaboutjunkjournals@gmail.com in order for me to post out your little packet of stamps. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and on with the video. Okay, let's start the Margarete Miller Weekly Challenge, CW Planner number 44. And we'll just flip through. Just a little note for people who are searching for all of the CW Planner 44s or each week. If you put in YouTube hashtag CW Planner 44 and hit the search, you will come up with a little square box, which you click on that, and it's like the world playlist. And everyone who uses the hashtag CW Planner 44 in one line in their description, all of those channels will come up. But if people don't use the hashtag correctly, it doesn't go in. So that way then your video or their video will go into that playlist automatically by YouTube, I believe. I don't think Margarete has to do that. So that's just one way for people to find the channels, and also for anybody who's starting a new YouTube channel and doesn't realize this, I didn't realize straight away, make sure you put hashtag cwplanner44 in the title of your, no spaces, no week. You can do that, but just make sure you have this in your title. That way then your video will go into the world playlist, I'll call it, the YouTube world playlist. All right, so this was the last week. I love this one. It's really sweet. All right, let's cover up Christopher. Really not suitable. This one, Christopher the cat, took all his friends while all the cats were asleep. All the mummy cats went to the pub for a drink of wine. Here we go. CW Planner number 44. Something sweet. Fabric, a place, graph paper, something you hold in your hand, and the bonus, something crooked. So they're my graph papers. Something sweet. I have narrowed my pieces down somewhat. I think something sweet, because most of mine are multiples. They can be either. So I think for something sweet, we're going for this cake. I think that's the sweetest thing I've got in my little pile. I did think about my cups because I have sweet tea. I have 2 sugars in my tea, so anything in a teacup or a coffee cup is sweet. But I think this is my something crooked. Crooked cups piled up. Fabric. I have half a chair. It's on the edge of a page, so I only get half. That's okay, we'll sort that out. Something you hold in your hand, I think, well, I'm going to have multiples, but this is the piece that I like. So I've got this. It's giant strawberry milkshake. I think we've actually got all the pieces there, but I've got more pieces. Oh no, we haven't got a place. So I started with this one, which I liked the pink with the strawberry milkshake. I thought that was okay, but I don't know, I went looking because I just thought it was a bit, I don't know, a bit boring. I almost forgot I had this. Now you're not even going to be able to see it all. It's the one of the, you know, atlases. They're always so big. It's huge. It's German, and it's 1969 or something. 1962, so it's almost as old as me. But of course it's beautiful paper. It's full of lovely coloured images. But what I thought, oh, that's nice. Huh. I like that too. What I thought was I would go through and I would find, just boring green on the back, images. See, look, that's nice. You never think about an atlas to get really good photos, but this book's got all sorts in it. It's just a love, you know, lots of lovely map pages, of course, but yeah, some really good, and it's lovely smooth paper. This will actually make nice book pages, and it's huge, and the maps are really interesting. See, I've already taken some out. See, that was just awesome. And on top of all of that, I'm so lucky, it's in German. So I've got language as well as all these interesting photographs of places. The Australian one, it had koalas. I'll see that in a minute. So I was originally looking for, you know, an interesting photo of a place, but I got distracted by the pretty colours, so I ended up with coloured maps. But all sorts of things you could use. That's nice too. Oh, where's that? Paris. Ooh. Who doesn't love Paris in their project? I always do that and forget to check. Yeah, boring green on the back. Let's. You know, I'm not a fan of green. I know I don't need this many, but I'll be able to use them in other projects. So anyway, awesome book. Check out all your atlases in your op shops in case it's one that doesn't, you know, it's not in English, and obviously it's really old. Awesome. And there's always atlases, giant atlases. I've got a couple, but now that one's my favorite. That's from the other atlas, and it's just a boring map page. So we can have something like this one. Oh, I think that makes sense. Oh, yes, I quite like that. I had also, oh, that was another new one I picked. So I just think these will add something different to the background. The ones I picked earlier, I have that one. That was the first one I saw with the pinks and the purples. I have some blue, but I don't think we've got blue in this picture, so I'll use that somewhere else. I picked that one out. There's a bit of blue and red and green. Not sure about that one. And this one, no, I don't like that one. Alright, so let me pause. I'm going to cut all these pieces out and I'll be back. I picked these as the choices. I'll choose between those, or pieces of those. That one's quite nice. I like those. So we'll see whether we can fit them in or not. I have these, which is something crooked and something you hold in your hand. So it's like a fan. So there's those two. I like the little bird poking out on that one. And because of the chair, I kind of want someone to sit in the chair. So I found this. So I've got two actually. I've got this little girl. She's been in my basket for so long. She's getting kind of bent and crooked. I really need to use it. And I quite like her. When I'm going to fussy cut her, I'm not too sure if she clashes colour wise. I don't like pink and red together normally, but I think it's got enough pink tone in the dress that it's not too red, slightly muted. But I do have this purple girl, and I also have this giant piece of fruit which kind of goes with the colour wise, went with the chair. If I just wanted a bit less pink, I could add some extra blue. So okay, so let me fussy cut these two out, and then we'll start trying to put the pieces together into some sort of formation. Back in a minute. This lovely paper. London, looks like. Regent's Park, Paddington, yes. That is Paris. We've got Paris and London. So there's my places. I actually don't mind the square look. Because they're all higgledy-piggledy, I'm going to leave them square for now. We'll see how we go. Let's ink them. Let's do that, and then that might help. Because I did tear them with a ruler, but I don't have a proper tear rule. I only just used this plastic one. But let's just make it all a bit vintage. It's sort of pink. We can make it a bit shabby. All right, London and Paris. Here we come. Oh, wouldn't we all love to be able to travel to London and Paris again? I wonder when we'll be able to. I like covering up the edges, the corner, you know, like the straight lines. I don't mind the outside bits poking out, but I like to cover it up where it meets, so it looks like the straws cut it off. So something like that. Just leave the dots poking out. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's just do that. That looks cute. I'll just ink the edges. Poke those out there. That looks sweet. I only have about 10 minutes to get a little bit done because I am going out, but I'll finish it later. So just thought I'd get started. So again, this one I left an edge in case I wanted it to sort of stand out. Not sure that I do. I'm probably going to trim that. I'll do that in a minute. Cups, did I? No, I've left edges for some reason. You know, I thought the cups might go there. Oh yes, I'm liking it. It's funny how unless you cut them out and get them set up, they just don't look right. I thought that I actually thought I was gonna have a fail because I wasn't very happy, and I couldn't find any other pieces, and I thought, well, I'll just have to go with what I've got. I can't invent things I don't have or whatever, but it doesn't look too bad. The only thing is this one does have the straight edge, but it was on the edge of a page. But we're going to disguise that. So I think this one's cut close enough. I'll just ink it. It could be I can just ink those. Let's ink them first and see, because I don't normally ink everything, but this one I just feel like it. I just feel like inking. Sometimes it's nice to ink and you just don't have to think, just ink. So that's going on top of that. However, my thoughts are, it's the wrong shape, you see. So I'm thinking, I'm going to make it go upside down. I'm just going to put it on the edge of the glass like that, as if we can't see the edge of the glass. So it's going upside down. I don't know why it is. We're down under. We're weird like that. I don't know whether it looks better without it. Oh, I had that idea, but now I don't know. So maybe that looks better like that. I quite like that. Well, there you go. I changed my mind already. That gets rid of some of those straight lines too. Well, there you go. That wasn't what I thought. Let's ink the cup. All 3 cups, all higgledy-piggledy and crooked. No saucer. Don't have teacups without saucers. Don't know where the saucers are. They weren't included. So that can just cover the bottom of that. Oh, that's coming along okay. No, I'm going to pause it. I don't like it. I'm going to trim that a bit closer. Okay, I'm having a bit of an issue. A little bit. I liked it, and I do like it, but something's not quite working for me. Let's just start again. So I like the idea of having those roses showing, but I'd like to see more of this picture. So there we go. Putting that on the side, and then I'm just covering up that little line. I'll think about that in a minute. Quite like the teacups down here with the cake. It's going to make me hungry. Right, so I like that little collection, like that. And then this just tucks in here. Then I can have the foot landing on there. Oh, we've got these other pieces. That could be good. Oh yes, that might work. So I'm thinking this one under here, and that will hide that edge. Can't see the little bird. Oh, can we have the bird poking out here? That's cute. I could possibly take that one leaf off, and then I can have it more of an angle and have things crooked. I guess that would be, maybe we should have everything crooked. Can't have that one that crooked. So that will have to. Okay. If that's going that way, I'd have to have that one going that way. That one going that way. Little bird poking out. I'm just going to cut some off the bottom so I can see it without that bit. Little bird poking out there. Oh, I like the crooked angles where it's almost like everything's fanned out. Oh, I haven't got any graph paper yet. Well, we'd actually, we don't actually have to have graph paper. I don't ever like graph paper. It's too white. If I'm using the crooked, which we've got lots of things crooked, graph paper is optional. I mean, I know I can ink it and stuff, but I don't know. Just doesn't go with my project. And that's what's good about having the bonuses, that you can swap in and out. So if you really don't like something, you don't have to do it. And then, oh, I've got to go get ready. G'day everyone. It's been, I don't know, when did I last film? Last night. Then I went out for the evening, and then I came back. It was too late to start, so I just thought I'd do it today, and I went out this morning. So now it's getting late. I start to panic because I might not be ready in time. So I think I'm happy with these pieces. So it's a case of deciding which pieces to put on first. So I think that the 2 background pieces are the 2 matte pieces. So I can do those. Maybe I can take this off in one section and put that down there. Need to make a tuck. let's hold that on with a paper clip so I don't glue it. There we go. That's going to go underneath, but so now I know I need to put some glue across the top. I think we'll put that one on first, and then that one. That one should work. We'll use the black glitter glue around the edge, I think. I just had this idea. I've been trying to find, those pins. I can't find the stainless steel pins. I can't find the one with the dangles. Well, I can, but it costs, I don't know, $15 or something, plus $25 to postage, so $40 for me to get one of those. So for here in Australia, it's quite difficult. So if anybody's in Australia wants to make these, with the stainless steel pins. That would be awesome. So that we can afford to get them posted. But I just used an earring. That seems to work. Maybe I don't want it to go too far, so let's not have it go all the way down, otherwise I'll lose it. Let's do that, and this bit. That's fine. Yes, so yeah, the stainless steel. I mean, I've tried buying pins, but even when they say stainless steel, they still seem to rust. I don't understand. I don't understand what the pins are. Anyway, I figured that maybe earring pieces wouldn't rust. So far so good. It's not as easy to put in, but it does go in, and I have a dangle. Okay, so I thought that was cool. But yes, a little business opportunity for Australians. Find the pins, make a dangle, and a topper for our art glitter glue. That would be lovely. I don't think, I don't know, I can't even find the pins, so I need that down. So I might do it like that. We can see the roses here, we'll see the roses there. See, now I don't have glue problems because it's quite a thick pin that's going in it. So it's, yeah, it was left all overnight. It's been warm today, so oftentimes when the glue dries it gets difficult to use. Or, you know, when it's hot. Yeah, hopefully that's solved the problem. Just use old earrings. Okay. I'll take that off, I think, now. Just pop that in there. Try not to glue it to anything. I'll leave it out, but at least we've got a pocket there now. And to the edge of that page, covering up that and that. Just covering up the pieces. And that goes there. So what I could do, I think, is glue this down the center so that it doesn't move and I can still tuck things underneath. So let's just do that, and maybe the straw. Yeah, let's just do that, and then I'll just have to add some glue after, because this is very specific where I want it. And add an angle. I think that's correct. There we go. All right, now I can put this underneath, keep it still. This one's a bit thinner. I might use glue stick for this because I might have to move it once I get it in place. I had a nice day out today. I don't know if I mentioned that I was going to a fair, in country town fair. Well, we went there and we searched everywhere for it, drove up and down the main street and out to the place where I thought it was usually held, and no sign of it, no signs, no people. That was last week. We went to the antique shops that were, well, yeah, the antique shops. I need to cover that part. Does that go further up? That's what I don't know. Yeah, I think it possibly does. Yeah, something like that. I think that'll be fine. Just wanted this to the edge of the page, but I did want to try to keep those leaves in the picture. Yeah, so we found a new antique shop I've never seen before, and a sort of an antique gift shop that Mum and I had gone to before, but it was closed, so that was open. Didn't buy anything from the antique shops, but they were not the cheapest. Oh, they had some beautiful postcards in one of the shops. Oh, I wanted them for my Lotta journal. I don't like that piece there. I'm going to snip that off. Was I supposed to cut around this? I think I might have been. See, that's the good thing about glue stick. I already cut around that. But this one, yeah, I just wanted to, oh well, it's got glue on it. Yeah, they had some beautiful ladies in beautiful postcards, old vintage ones. And I was collecting up a little handful because I'd seen the box said $1, but I got mixed up with the box next door because they had, these postcards were in both boxes, but it turned out the box next door was $1, and they were kind of like new postcards, Beatrix Potter new ones, and the vintage or the antique postcards were $5 each. Oh, I mean, it's expensive enough when they're all $1 each. You know, they're $5 each. Anyway, he did say he would do a sort of a bulk price, but I said to Mum, says, oh, well, you know, he says he'll do them cheap. I said, yeah, but if I get 5 postcards and it's $25 and I get one for free, so it's $20. No, I'm not paying 20. I just can't. No. Things have to be good value. It's no good, you know. I don't just buy everything I see just because I want it. Can't afford to. So, no, the postcards stayed in the box, even though they're nice. I've got plenty of pictures of ladies and things. And you can get lots of them online and print them. Yeah, I might have bought a few genuine vintage ladies. And now we can... I'm going to have to use the art glue, I think. Not used to this glue thing yet. Let's put some of this on here. Okay, we can snip off this so that we know what that looks like. Oh, we need to leave a little bit of room there for the chair. I was lucky I remembered that. Sort of remembered. Okay, so the chair's slightly skew-if. And then the fan comes here with a little bird. And we'll use glue stick. Tricky. Just place it there for the moment. Okay, I think I'm ready for this one to go down. Still ended up with this at the top because I wanted to see more of the bird. So it's the edge of the fan. There's nothing I can do about it. I can slide it right under, but then we lose more of the girl, and I don't really want to lose too much of her. Don't mind losing a bit of her back, but I want to keep her whole face. So we just have a little bit of a straight patch there, that's fine. And then it goes over the edge, but we'll just let the next one cover this, so it'll be kind of like crossing over a little bit. I might make it so that it's not really very stuck down here, and then that way then next week we can decide where that comes off. All right, not much to go. We've got a little girl. It's too high. She could look like a doll. I think I quite like her on the teacup. So let's glue her to the teacup, and then we can move the teacup where we want it. Oops. Glue her to the page, then glue this down. God, I like to see her, face in the milkshake so it stands out better. So we can still see the cake. We want the cups to definitely look crooked. Maybe a little bit higher. Okay. Fully finished. Told you this one wasn't too difficult. Just a matter of placing them. What have we got left? Have we got anything else? We were thinking, well, we've got those birds, but not using those. We've got another fan, we're not using that. No, we just got that. Where's that tiny cat? Just in case I can use the tiny kitty cat. Tiny. Can you even see it? Oh yeah, let's just stick it on. Doesn't matter. It's tiny. Okay, don't even know if you can even see it. I think I'd like to do some outlining. Thinking to go with a 4B as a kind of a mid-range one. So I'm just going to try outlining some of these pieces because I just feel that they've lost a bit of definition as to where they are on the page. Sometimes outlining helps quite a bit. So I'm going to add that. This is a 4B graphite aquarelle, so I can activate it with water as well, which will make it not look so scratchy. There you can see the difference a little bit with the milkshake. Just gives it a bit of shadow. Sometimes it's tricky over the glue. There's some excess glue there. Finished that with the 4B pencil. It's a little bit trickier. If I had coated it with clear gesso first, it's easier to put it on, take it off. But because it's, you know, just old paper, as soon as you wet it, it's going to, that's kind of it. So if you've got clear gesso, that's probably a good idea to put over your project first, and then if you have anything you want to remove, you can. But I think it's fine. It just added a bit of shadow. It's highlighted all the pieces. It looks a little bit less like paper stuck to a page and more like sort of 3D images. I don't know, it just looks different. I like it better. Let's go through the pieces. Something sweet, we have the cake. I have sweet tea, sweet strawberry milkshake. You could say the little girl and we'll call that a doll. The little girl and the doll and the cats, kittens are sweet. A place, we have London, and this is Paris. Graph paper I didn't use, so we'll leave that out. Something you hold in your hand. So when you cut the cake, you'll hold that in your hand. You'll hold a teacup, a doll, the drink. You'll hold your children in your hand, and cats. You pick them up in your hand, and you hold the fan in your hand. So pretty much everything. And something crooked. We have everything at an angle, so that's all kind of crooked and not straight. The teacups are balanced crookedly. Oh, she's sort of sat straight, so we won't count that. And the fan is crooked. It's not a flat piece, so I think we covered that. And that just tucks in. Does fit. There we go. We just have some little black and white dots on the side of the page. I think they look quite cute. I'm going to put "44" crookedly in there. Yeah, that'll do. I was going to do some stamping this time, but no, I think it's busy enough without stamping. Remember to like, subscribe and comment below, and I'll enter you in the giveaway for the stamps. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.